ride by somebody's house at night, and even though they have the curtains closed, you can still see the light when they have it on in that room because it is expressed on the outside. You can't hide light no matter what you do. You cannot hide light. So when the light is on the inside of you, when there is light in you, there is no darkness. So therefore, you can't have light inside of you and be speaking from a dark place. You can't have the word of the Lord in you and be speaking from a negative place. I done told y'all about this artificial peace that's out here, about this fake peace that's out here. Jesus clearly said it like this. He says, listen, the peace I give is not the peace that the world gives. So he's saying that there is a peace that the world is going to claim to offer, but that's not the peace that I have. It is an artificial peace. It's a knockoff. It's not the real Coach. It's not the real Jimmy Choo. It's a knockoff brand. It's an artificial. It looks as though it's that way, but it's not really that way, because the peace that I give is a peace that surpasses all understanding. Why does it surpass all understanding? I'll tell you why. I'm glad y'all asked. It surpasses all understanding because it's something that you would not have normally even done. It just messes with your mind. You don't even realize why you peaceful like you are. You don't even realize why you are behaving the way you behave, because it's done surpassed your understanding. Because if it stopped at the level of our understanding, he would have to tell us why this went like this, why it didn't go like that, who was doing this, who shot JR, who did this and all. We would have to know every element about it. And so what he says is I've got to take it beyond your understanding, because if it stops at you, it will stop at the realm of carnality. See, peace from the world is a carnal peace. Y'all, please hear me. It's a carnal peace. It's not a real peace. Peace from the world is a carnal peace. That's why it takes worldly things in order to maintain a worldly peace. You got to have the car that you want. You got to have the house that you want. You got to have the job that you want. See, that's carnal peace. And as long as you got that stuff, you think you're in a place of peace. But peace that surpasses all understanding is when you don't have none of that and you can yet say, I got joy. I got joy. Why? Because the joy I have, the world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. It's not based on external factors, but it is based on internal factors. It's based on the fact that the word lives on the inside of me. It's based on the fact that it's for God I live and for God I die. It's based on the fact that his word giveth life to me. It's based on the fact that he and I have united and become one. It's not an external thing. So it says the entrance. When you enter into something, you're no longer outside of it. So it says the entrance of thy word, which means his word has come inside of me now. It's not external to me. I'm not using the word based off my grandmama. I'm not writing no more off my mama's prayers. I'm not writing off the pastor words no more. I'm not writing off of sister such and such words no more. The word has now become inside of me. It's got an entryway on the inside of me now. It's become my portion. And now I live according to what I know, not based off of somebody else. I'm trying to help y'all to understand that you got to get to a place as to where you allow the word of the Lord to enter into you, because of the way things are right now in this earth. If you don't have the word inside of you, you are the ones that's panicking every day. You are the one that's making more out of stuff than what it is. You are the one that's fearful. You are the one that is just having anxiety attacks about what's going on. But when the word is in you, he says peace. Yes, he does. He says peace I give. Yes, Lord. Not as the world give it, he says. Peace. Yes, God. Peace, he says. Look, he says, you shall be like a tree planted by the rivers. Lord, you won't be moved. See that kind right there, when the word has been deposited, has entered in, it's a whole different ball game. When the word, Lord, help me please on the day. I love you, dude. When the word has been deposited in, it's a whole different ball game, man. It's a whole different ball game. It's not an artificial peace. See, artificial peace is the kind of peace that you proclaim in front of folk, but you know deep down inside you tore it from the floor up. See, God's peace is real. God's peace is real. Have you ever thought about it, or even have you done it in your own life where you've lied and pretended that you had peace and no, you didn't have peace about something? They ask you where you are, right? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm doing fine. But you lied. You lied. You know you lying. You not all right for real. But it's just that image, It's that thing. You got to pretend like you got. See, that's that kind that comes from the world, that carnal kind. But I'm trying to help some people make it to this real peace. See, real peace comes with a price. Y'all listen here. I'm coming through, man. I'm coming through. The world might as well get ready for a little girl by the name of Delphine LaShawn Lee, because I'm coming through, man. And I'm coming through. I'm coming through. I'm coming through. Y'all think the military coming through? I'm coming through this joint. You better get ready. I'm telling you, it's the different kind. The peace, this peace, to get the peace of God, the entrance of his word, you got to be processed to get this peace. This ain't the kind of peace that you can get based off of what your grandmama said. This ain't the kind of peace you can get based off what your mama said. You can't even get this kind of peace based off what your pastor said. This is processed to get Jesus' peace. You can't buy it. I don't care what you do. You got to go through the process to get the peace that surpasses all understanding. It's a real process, which means you're going to have to go through some things. And I say it like this: must Jesus bear this cross alone and all the world go free? Surely if there's a cross for him, there's one for Delphine Lee. And baby, you best to believe the chick messed around and ran into the cross. Ran into the cross. Yes, God ran straight into my cross. And then had to deal with the cross encounter in order to be able to make it to a real place of peace and to a land that flows with milk and honey. It's not an artificial peace. Be careful about the lies that are connected to it. And there is no way that there could be real peace and you nasty. That ain't real peace. There's no way there could be real peace. You got people you hate. That ain't real peace, y'all. Well, this is how we'll say it. Well, I got peace because I just don't deal with them. I just block them out. Yeah, that's basically what's done happened. You have blocked it out. But can I tell you something? When you find yourself at a place of wanting to serve God for real, I told y'all I'm coming through. You find yourself at a place that want to serve God for real, guess what God gonna do? He gonna go to everything that you done blocked out. He gonna go in every corner that you done covered up, every area of your life that you done, you call yourself done put tucked away. That's exactly where he gonna go. I'm giving you forewarning, so you know that's exactly where he's gonna go. He's gonna woo you in with his love. He is. That's just the way he do. I hate to expose you, man, but I'm gonna tell these people what you do. I'm gonna have to let them know is that I ain't trying to put you on blast or nothing, but I'm gonna tell these people how you do stuff just so they can understand, because it's people being misguided out here. So I'm gonna tell them the truth. It's all right, ain't it? Because it's the way you've been doing stuff. You ain't just started doing it like this. You've been doing it like this. It's just it's just in ignorance, because we want things to be the way we want it, so we don't really see the way you really do it. So let's just tell the folk the truth, because that's what you are. You're truth, right? You don't lie. You tell the truth. Let's tell the people the truth of how you do it. You've been doing this like this from the very beginning, but because we want to do it the way we want to do it, we've missed the way you do it. So I'm going to give them some insight to show them how you do stuff. Okay, let me show y'all. He all right with me telling y'all how he do stuff. So let me show y'all how this thing works out. He comes to you. Y'all start a courtship. You and him. He woos you in, He woos you in. He cannot come to you automatically dealing with everything that you got tucked away, because you got that stuff tucked away and you don't want it touched. You don't want it touched. So you got that stuff tucked away. You don't want to deal with that. Some of y'all don't push that stuff away for years. You 40-something years old, still done tucked away and hid stuff that happened to you at 5, 6 years, 7 years old. You got it tucked away. So if he was to just automatically come to you and mess with that stuff, you wouldn't deal with him because you got it hid. You don't want it bothered. You don't want it bothered. So what he has to do is he has to present himself to you. And he's not being dishonest in his presentation to you because he's going to remain who he is. He's going to still be the same God. He don't change. So nothing that he does from the beginning will he ever change. He's going to be that same God. He's love. So he presents himself to you in love, and it's a wooing. It's a conversation. Y'all talking. You are loving him. You love the way that you feel. Oh, God. You love it so much that you come to him and you say, ooh, I just want you to come inside of me. See, now you're ready to become intimate with him because you like the way that you feel. You know, you like the way that he lifts the burden off of you. When I come in his presence, I be crying, and it just takes the burden, the weight off of me. He makes me feel so much better. So now you find yourself up at an altar because we have this formal way that we do it in America and all. We got this formal way that we do it. So we got these altar bills. And so you come up to an altar now and you say to him, you know, I want you to come inside of me. I accept you, you know, and as my Lord, and I want you to come inside of me and live in me. And also you go through the formalities of saying that to him. And so he's like, yeah, that's what I want right there. That's what I want. I wanted to hear you ask me to come on the inside of you. I wanted you to welcome me in. That's what I wanted you to do. And let me come on in. Let me take a seat. You invited me in. See, he don't trespass. That's what I love about the dude. Dude, you amazing, man. That's why I love you, man. That dude is, he right here, just so y'all know. That's why I'm talking to him, because he's right here. He don't ever leave my presence. So he's right here. That's why I'm talking to him. So don't think I'm crazy, but I'm talking to him. And so he comes, he says, that's what I wanted. I wanted you to do just that right there. I wanted you to let me in. So then you let him in, okay? Now when he gets in, he starts looking around. He checking out stuff. He's saying, wait a minute now. You said you wanted me to come in, but how much of, did you want me to come in? Did you just want me to bring some of my stuff? Or did you want me to bring all of my stuff? And so you feeling so good because you like what y'all doing. You like the way he make you feel. He's lightening your load, making you feel better. So then you haul off and say, I want all of you. I want you to come all the way in. I don't want just some of you. And so then you start saying, you go to singing worship songs. You go to saying all this, give me you. All this, everything else can wait. Then you go to, Lord, I give you my heart. I give you my soul. See, you go to singing all that stuff to him. I give myself away so you can use me. See, you say, I want all of you. I don't want some of you. I want to see you every day. I don't just want to see you on the weekend. I want to be with you every day, Lord. Every day I want to be with you. He said, okay, then you want me to be with you every day. Well, okay. He come on in and then he said, well, what about this spot over here that's over here in this corner? What's all this stuff over here you got in this corner? What is this? No. We got to clean that out. Because see, you got to understand this about me. See, I'm clean. I'm without a spot, without a wrinkle, and without a blemish. So we got to clean that out over there. What's that you got over there in that corner? Hold up, God. Wait, hold up now. I've been had that over there in that corner. No, I don't want you to go over there. Well, wait a minute. How can you get all of me? How can you have all of me if you don't want me to go over there in that corner? No, sweetheart, listen. I'm an all or nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I roll. When I love people, I love people. I give you all of me. I give you all of me. I'm an all or nothing. So so listen, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to clean that corner out. And so he may allow the process of the cleaning to go little bit by little bit, but you can rest assured he going in that corner to get that stuff out of that corner. See, the entrance of his word bringeth light. So he saw the mess that was over there, the stuff that was tucked away and was hid. He saw that stuff, and now he's ready to deal with that stuff. So then, therefore, your process, this is process I'm teaching y'all. I'm teaching you process. Your process of going through all of that to get that stuff cleaned out is